So today is Sunday, March 23rd. I'm sorry, March 24th, 2019. We're going to resume our class. I chat with some swakum that are here. I need you to get it. Mina, Mekra compare minia, Kai Mitnia, Tnai, Timopay Bone, P1 double bone. Yeah. So I see a few new faces. So we met Vishta already, everyone. This is Vishta from Trinidad. She met with me last week and she's interested in learning about mindfulness meditation. So she's brand new with this, right? This is first time. Do you wish to say a few words and then I'll go, yeah? What, like your experience with meditation and...
Actually, first it's Vashti.
Vashti, I'm sorry, Vashti.
I have been like listening to this, on and off on Hindu, so I grew up with the idea of it, but I'm not consistent. And I just learned from Dr. Bokari last week that what I was doing was more temporary stuff.
Tranquil meditation.
Right.
Samatha.
So she just introduced me to Vipassana, which is more permanent, and I think that is what I really need. So I'm just here to learn.
Very good, welcome. Got ni got small Vashti, got Hindu, got Mao, got no Trinidad. Hai tới got ban cho mà room cho room thnak bao giờ nữa people got chong pratabat vipassana people pi muốn got ban pratabat samatha còn tại ở ban ngọc, yeah, so được này tới got chong ban này. Okay, very good, welcome. And I'm sorry, sir, you in the back, you're brand new also, and your name?
My name is Kwang.
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 J-U-A-N.
Q-U-A-N.
Yes, Kwang.
Kwang. I can see. And how did you hear about us, and what are you here? Like, what is your goal, and what is your experience? Hi, Mrs. Patel. Please come on in.
Every day here, I know I do to learn something about this religion.
Somebody referred you.
I come in with.
You came here before, and somebody introduced. Ah, I see. Okay, your friend. Okay, very good. Nice to meet you, and welcome. Any experience in meditation?
No, first time.
First time. Very good. Welcome. គាត់ឈ្មោះ Kwang គាត់នៅខាងក្រោយនោះ Kwang គាត់អត់ដែលបានប្រតិបត្តិអីទេហើយគាត់បានមិត្តរបស់គាត់នេះនាំមកដូច្នេះគាត់ចង់រៀនអំពីការប្រតិបត្តិនេះ Yeah, I'm sorry.
I would like to say that his father was injured very much, and I brought holy water from God Buddha. Mom gave it to me, and candles and everything. And father get well, and Juan came here to say thank you.
Oh, I see. សាធុសាធុសាធុឪពុកគាត់មានជំងឺហើយទៅគាត់បានថ្វាយគុំព្រះពុទ្ធហើយទៅគាត់បានជាសះពីជំងឺហ្នឹងដូច្នេះកូនគាត់ហ្នឹងមកដើម្បីមកថ្វាយគុំហើយអរគុណដូចថាអត្តពលរបស់ព្រះពុទ្ធបានជួយឪពុកគាត់បានជាសះ Thank you. And we put in pretty much Mike, we know about Mike, and I'm sorry you have to help me with your name again. Yeah. Nikat. Please introduce yourself to the group, and then I know you came here before, but I don't know if we probably got introduced to everybody. So, hi, Nikat.
Yeah, so I'm just interested in meditation.
And you have not done anything, right?
Maybe by myself a few times, but nothing structural, just like...
And more like tranquil meditation, right?
Just focusing on breath, but nothing, no theory behind it.
I see.
Like,
okay.
Like
Okay, thank you. Welcome back again. This is Dr. Patel's son, Niket. Okay. អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាកូន Dr. Patel, and ឈ្មោះ Niket ហ្នឹងគាត់ធ្លាប់បានមកម្ដងពីរដងប៉ុន្តែគាត់ថាគាត់ប្រតិបត្តិភាវនាប៉ុន្តែមិនបានប្រតិបត្តិឲ្យមាននេះត្រឹមត្រូវនេះឲ្យគាត់ប្រតិបត្តិមើលដង្ហើមចេញចូល more like anapanasati, watching the breath ណាដូច្នេះទៅគាត់ដូចថាថ្មី mìnhបានដែលប្រតិបត្តិ vipassana. Okay, this is first time we're inside meditation or vipassana, right? Okay, very good. Okay, very good. All right, so I hope you guys got a little chance to write this down, and I will go into detail with you before we start the practice. First of all, before we start, do you have any questions from last week's lecture and practice? មុននឹងខ្ញុំចាប់ផ្ដើមថ្ងៃនេះតើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមានសំណួរមានបញ្ហាអីពីអាទិត្យមុនណាចា Let's clear everything. Yeah.
I have a question on walking meditation.
You were not here last week. I know. Okay. At home. Okay. Yeah. I was like question from last week, and you were not here. You were in Philadelphia. I know that. Okay. This is my sister. You weren't here. It's okay. No problem. I'm glad you're here.
Doing walking meditation, when you start to walk, and then what happens if your mind wandering? They say you thinking about something. Do you have to stop and note, or just keep walking, ignore that?
Very good question. I was about to go back into walking meditation today in detail, but if you ask that now, I can get started with that. សំណួររបស់ផាតគាត់សួរថាការដើរចង្ក្រមតើពេលប្រតិបត្តិដើរចង្ក្រមនឹងដើរទៅចិត្តរវើរវាយទៅនេះទៅនោះតើគួរធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចគួរតែបញ្ឈប់ការដើរចង្ក្រមហើយកត់សម្គាល់ចិត្តរវើរវាយឬក៏បន្តការដើរចង្ក្រមហើយទៅកុំឲ្យខ្វល់ពីចិត្តរវើរវាយ So this is a very good question, and we did go over this again and before, and I'm going to keep doing it over and over again because again I apologize for the repetition, but believe it or not, if you don't practice long hours and you have experience of the practice, you may not remember what to do when you actually deal with the obstacles. Okay, so please, if you keep hearing the same questions, the same answer over and over, please be patient because I can guarantee you that once you start to really do it, seriously, you will have a lot of questions, okay? So please listen, and I know it will help you. ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមទោសអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបើថាខ្ញុំនិយាយដដែលហើយសំណួរសួរដដែលហើយចម្លើយដដែលហ្នឹងសូមកុំឲ្យធុញទ្រាន់ពីព្រោះចាសាធុពីព្រោះការចាតាមការពិតពធហ្នឹងមិនងាយដូចថាអត់សូវចាំបានដល់តែយើងប្រតិបត្តិបានច្រើនដល់ប្រតិបត្តិបានច្រើនរឹតតែមានសំណួរច្រើនពេលណាអត់ទាន់ប្រតិបត្តិច្រើនអត់ទាន់ប៉ះបញ្ហាអត់ទាន់ប៉ះឧបសគ្គអត់មានសំណួរទេ If you haven't practiced a lot, you probably will not run into a lot of problems, then you probably won't have too many questions. So please be patient with the questions and the answers, then you will definitely know when you run into your own problem. Okay, going back to your question, what to do when you do walking meditation and then you run into mind wandering. This is very common with everybody. Again, I was going to wait, but let me go ahead and deal with that now. So it all depends on how long the mind wandering is. If it is just a quick wandering, the mind kind of just flees to somewhere real quick, and then you're able to bring the mind back to the movement of the foot, then no need to stop your walking meditation. However, if the wandering mind goes wild, you start imagining your vacation, you start imagining all these things that would take a while, the mind just keeps on going, then you must stop and you close your eyes and just note wandering, imagining until it stops, and then you continue your walking. Does it make sense? Yeah. So again, it all depends on how long, how strong, how serious that mind wandering is. If it's a quick one, don't worry about it. Ignore it and bring your mind back to the foot movement. Because remember, the object of when you walk, the main object is to watch the foot movement, to follow the foot movement, to see the characteristics, specific characteristics of the elements, the four elements. But if the mind starts to wander and it interrupts that, then long imagination, stop. Note it. Short imagination, don't worry about it, just keep going. ដូច្នេះចម្លើយ mà đòn tiền xua thà tao thua yang mấy bên ao chung crom hay miên chất rồi vừa về hay nhom chun chầm lại từ vĩnh thá tam cặp bít bởi chất rồi vừa về nâng tầm một plate à tia hó đá chất nâng vừa rút từ tia một plate còn nào một plate nâng phím đằng khuôn tiền chất mà mơ cho là na trường đào chơi sẽ đâm nâng vĩnh ở nhà hai bạch bạch chụp cả đào chung crom mẹ phần tái bởi chất rồi vừa về nâng về ven ngày kịch từ và con kịch từ smoke smile bị xây đánh chất nâng về rút về ngay về nông prot bát chất nâng dọc mà đặt mưa chương đào chuyên ra mặt bán xong yoki chụp sấnเป็นchụp cả đào trong crom hay tới cho bật này nâng hay cọt sầm cò đăng tại rv kịch đào pe là ca rv nâng bị chụp bán bẩn to cả đào trong crom từ tiền đó rồi cho nên ban này thà bởi chất vừa rồi mà plate tiền chất mà vinh bán bà chụp về và chất vừa rồi nó về ngay và bay từng bay từ ô từ từng đối với này chụp sẵn. Okay, you're welcome. Any other questions, Minna? Yeah. So.
When I was sitting, like, and you start to know, like you start to know rising and falling, and after that, like you wandering, and wandering, and when you try to note fast and powerful, so my body become like chill and shaking, something do I still, and my heart beats so fast, so I just follow do I still need to note strong and fast, powerful, or I just note, normal?
What note? Note the rising and falling, and note the vibration, the heart rate.
The vibration. No, when you have like wandering, fast and powerful. So my body start to chill.
To get cold.
Yeah, so I just note cold, chill and trembling, and my heart beats so fast because it happened 2 times. So should I still need to continue note fast and powerful, or I just slow down?
So whenever you feel your heartbeat very fast, and you don't feel good, you need to kind of gently calm down. Okay, heart fast rate, right? That normally means you're afraid, or something's it's affecting your heart. If you're doing too much, so you have to kind of know how it feels. If you don't feel good about it, you're doing too fast, you're doing too powerful noting, and then it causes your heart rate to go very fast, and you don't feel good. Then you kind of have to calm down and gently start noting it more gentle, noting, okay? And then after that, your body's gonna calm down, you're gonna relax, and then if rising starts to be nice and clear again, go back to rising. So whenever your body starts to shake, or you just start to have fear, okay? Watch your body, because if you're doing too fast, your heart rate is not doing well, and something not good is going to happen, you just need to relax your body, calm it down, and do it more gentle, okay? Feel the body.
Can I ask?
So yeah.
That's what happened to me too during meditation. What Uncle told me about Lopoma? He told me it beat so fast that I thought I was going to have a heart attack. 2 times he said, when that happened, just say slowly, he said beating, calm down.
Yeah, let the body
calm down. You have to say beating slowly.
more gentle, yes, because
Okay, so it happened to me.
it happens to a lot of people when you're overdoing it. Yeah, you feel like you're gonna pass out, so you don't keep going strong. You need to again relax your body and mind. Okay, thank you, Donnie, because people experience that. Then again, you just follow that beating and just do it more gently to calm your body and your mind down. It will calm down. So គាត់ចង់សួរថាពេលដែលឧទាហរណ៍កំពុងតែអង្គុយអញ្ចឹងទៅចិត្តនឹងរវើរវាយហើយទៅគាត់កត់សម្គាល់រវើរវាយលឿនទៅដល់ពេលហ្នឹងបេះដូងវាញ័រចាប់ផ្ដើមញ័រហើយបេះដូងលូតលឿនឡើងហើយគាត់សួរថាតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចគួរតែកត់សម្គាល់នៅញាប់អញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំថាអត់ទេពេលណាតែបេះដូងចាប់ផ្ដើមលូតខ្លាំងអញ្ចឹងដូចជាមានភាពភ័យអីចឹងឧទាហរណ៍ពេលបេះដូងលូតខ្លាំងហើយយើងដឹងតែអត់ស្រួលក្នុងខ្លួនណាដូច្នេះហើយសូមកត់សម្គាល់ឲ្យមួយចាប់ផ្ដើមឲ្យចិត្ត នឹងកាយនឹងឲ្យ relax ដូចថាធ្វើឲ្យតាមសម្រួលមកវិញហើយដូចបើដានីគាត់ជួយបន្ថែមថាពេលគាត់មានបញ្ហាហ្នឹងព្រះអង្គធំក៏លោកមានតរការថាមិនឲ្យគាត់សម្គាល់ថាបេះដូងយើងមើលបេះដូងលោតហ្នឹងឲ្យដឹងថាលោតឲ្យយឺតដើម្បីឲ្យបេះដូងហ្នឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមឈប់ដូចថាឲ្យកុំឲ្យវាលោតលឿនដូចពីមុនណាដូចថាយើងត្រូវតែធ្វើចិត្តនិងកាយយើងឲ្យចុះមកស្រួលមកវិញ you have to watch how you feel okay
so next time I shouldn't do that fast and powerful so just normal nothing
you have to go wondering and if it becomes to be a problem with you cannot handle it and then yes you have to slow it down okay everybody you have to know your body okay so did that answer the question okay thank you so yeah
sometimes when I do meditation at home when I do meditation at home I like deeply like meditate deeply and I forgot to breathe when I breathe just like people sick
putting too much effort
yes I go like that and my body moving because sometimes I have breathing slow when I deeply meditate and my
you cannot feel
like very slow very small so when I just like wake up and I go like that what is it
so again whenever you have deep concentration it is very natural for you sometimes you may not feel your rising and falling movement very strong because as you get deeper and deeper sometimes you may feel like you lose the rising and falling you may feel like you lose the form of the stomach or the form of the body okay and then again just if you cannot feel the rising and falling distinctly or clearly just note again the erect we talked about this how you just note sitting touching and in a short while you will feel that rising and falling back okay
instantly just like back to the rising and falling I go like this like breathing like
so that means it's not natural okay you're putting too much effort so you need to relax your body again relax your mind and then you will see the flow is all natural okay again when you meditate you want to make sure your mind and body is relaxed you cannot do too much deep breathing you don't force it because that's not natural and you will become very tired okay so again just relax and let it be and all you're doing as a meditator is to watch that natural movement of rising and falling all right so but it's very common for a lot of meditators to try to force the breath because sometimes you cannot feel it clearly so you try so hard to breathe in and out so hard and then you start to feel like you're out of breath that's not natural okay so again just relax and everything will be back to normal you will experience a lot of things that that you're not used to and again don't be afraid you just have to again just take a deep breath and just let it go anytime you start feeling tense in the body and mind just take a deep breath and then let it go and then you will start feeling that rising and falling again naturally okay it will take some practice don't be afraid and
to follow with that so are you saying that if we cannot find rising and falling that means like just disappeared
sometimes it does disappear okay and then all you do is remember you have to put your mind on the sitting posture
I do that
and then just note sitting and when you feel the touching points touching your hands touch each other or your buttock touches the floor sitting touching sitting touching you have to look for 2 touching points either this touches or the legs touch the floor or the buttock touches the floor so 2 touching points that you have to follow and the 2 touching points should not always be the same because the mind will get used to it and it will become monotonous, and then you can lose the alertness. Okay. All right. Okay for now. Let's do this first, and then we will go into more detail with the walking and all that today that I plan to do. Okay. All right, everyone. You know why we're here, right? Because we don't like suffering. ខ្ញុំសូមថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដឹងហើយអញ្ជើញមកថ្ងៃហ្នឹងថ្ងៃល្អផង It's a beautiful day and we're all here sitting here because we don't like suffering. មកពីយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាអត់ចូលចិត្តទុក្ខ What is suffering anyway? តើទុក្ខនឹងស្អីខ្លះ Can you please give me so yeah, what is suffering, Mike? What is suffering to you?
In general, dissatisfaction.
Thank you very much. Dissatisfaction. ទុក្ខគឺអ្វីដែលយើងអត់ពេញចិត្ត Like for example, what are some more examples? Sickness, yeah? Wrong view. They're very good. Betrayal. Worry. ទុក្ខនឹងស្អីខ្លះគាត់ថាការអត់ពេញចិត្តណាខឹងភិតភ័យ and then ព្រួយបារម្ភហើយ disappointment ការខកចិត្ត sadness សោកសៅសោក yeah I'm sorry pain, that's a very good one ទុក្ខ pain, physical pain, yeah ទុក្ខឈឺ rage yes she said yes right ខឹង crowd ខឹង okay mental negativities right all the mental negativities that we don't want, that's dukkha or suffering. ថាស្អីដែលទុក្ខគឺស្អីដែលធ្វើឲ្យយើងឧទាហរណ៍ផ្លូវចិត្តនិងផ្លូវកាយឈឺចុកចាប់ physical pain and mental pain ផ្លូវចិត្តដោយឧទាហរណ៍អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបាននិយាយទុក្ខនឹងព្រួយបារម្ភខឹងក្រោធតូចចិត្តថ្នាក់ right all these mental negativities are called suffering and physical pain is also suffering. So this is why we're here. And I'm assuming all of us are here because we don't like this and we want to learn how to get rid of them, right? ខ្ញុំចង់ថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអត់ចូលចិត្តទេទុកអស់នឹងដូច្នេះហើយអញ្ជើញមកនឹងដើម្បីចង់រៀនបច្ចេកទេសអ្វីដើម្បីដកទុកនឹង right? You want to get rid of that suffering. So how do we do it? ចង់ដឹងថាតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចបានដកអាទុកអស់នឹង And again, insomnia, no, cannot sleep. Right? This is suffering. No sleep, cannot sleep. So, how do we do it, you guys? Come on. 2 ways of doing. Review. 2 ways of removing suffering, dukkha. How do we do this? What are the 2 main ways? បច្ចេកទេស2យ៉ាងដែលដកទុកបានគឺស្អីខ្លះ
Stop wishing for it.
Okay, no wishing. Okay, but what I'm really trying to do again, the 2 techniques that were here. Thank you very much. Sadhu. Okay, we're awake now. Yes. So, បច្ចេកទេស2យ៉ាងដែលដកទុកបានគឺទី1សមថៈទី2វិបស្សនា right? So the 2 ways Vashti, this is a review from last week one-on-one that we had. The 2 ways of removing suffering. 1 is tranquil meditation, which is samatha, and 2 vipassana meditation, insight meditation. So, let's try to see how much we remember. What is samatha? ខ្ញុំចង់ដឹងថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាំដែរពីឆ្នាំទៅតើសមថៈបានន័យថាម៉េច What is samatha? Tranquil meditation, deep concentration, all very good answers. Everybody knows this, right? Samatha meditation is tranquil meditation, calm meditation, ជួយឲ្យស្ងប់ and it is temporary removal, right? Or not removal, temporary suppression of the mental negativities. សមថៈគ្រាន់តែជួយរងាប់អសង្កត់ អាតួដែលធ្វើទុកផ្លូវចិត្តយើងឧទាហរណ៍សម្រានអត់លក់ព្រួយបារម្ភខឹងក្រោធហ្នឹងសមថៈគ្រាន់តែជួយបង្ក្រាបវាមួយផ្លែទេដូចដាក់ថ្ម ថ្មនៅលើស្មៅ right it's like the rock on the grass temporary suppression សង្កត់ temporary បដោះអាសន្ន okay temporary suppression of the mental negativities what is vipassana or insight meditation តើ vipassana មួយបានន័យថាម៉េច very good ដករឹស yes vipassana is uproot pull out the root very nice everybody is so good so remember so well thank you so vipassana is uprooting and do we want temporary suppression or do we want to uproot តើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់គ្រាន់តែសង្កត់ស្មៅនឹងឬក៏ដករឹសអានឹងចេញ uproot សាធុសាធុសាធុ everybody wants to uproot right Kwan do you understand okay so again we're trying to give the review to everybody and after work after class if you wish because I know it's a lot of information this is review for everybody here again two techniques to deal with the suffering one is to temporarily push it down it's called samatha or tranquil meditation two the technique that we're doing today or we're learning right now is called uprooting insight meditation or vipassana meditation that's uprooting completely removing anger fear anxiety you know disappointment and all those okay so far are we okay you can ask questions okay it's kind of fast because I'm reviewing with them you know so all right so this class is samatha or vipassana ថ្នាក់យើងហ្នឹងគឺ samatha ឬ vipassana សាធុសាធុ because sometimes I just want to make sure that we're in the right class okay all right and do you guys remember what kind there are two kinds of vipassana do you remember vipassana មានពីរយ៉ាងតើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាំដែរ that's samatha there are 40 kinds Sadhu. Mike, you wanted to say something? She already gave the answer.
Okay, I don't know. Is insight and mindfulness meditation the same thing?
The same thing, correct.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, the same thing. Insight, mindfulness, vipassana, they're all the same. Vipassana is Pali. Insight and mindfulness, those are the two. Yeah, the same name. Thank you. She remembers. So two kinds of vipassana. Vipassana ការប្រតិបត្តិ Vipassana មានពីរយ៉ាងមួយគេហៅថា pure Vipassana បានន័យថា Vipassana សុទ្ធទីពីរគេហៅ Samatha Phupangama Vipassana បានន័យថា Vipassana ប្រតិបត្តិដោយមានសមថៈមុន okay so two types of Vipassana or insight meditation one is Suddha Vipassana which is pure Vipassana the second one is called Samatha Phupangama Vipassana that means vipassana preceded by samatha. You do samatha first, tranquil meditation first, and then you go into vipassana. Sounds familiar?
Yes. Sorry.
Very good. I think we have it in the book. The second one is called samatha phupangama vipassana. You just have to, okay, that means vipassana preceded by samatha. That means you have to do samatha, tranquil meditation first to calm the mind down, to calm the 5 hindrances down, the nivarana, and then you go into vipassana. Okay? Yeah? Nothing new, right? Phupangama vipassana. All right, everyone. The 5 hindrances, you have a question? Very good question. Do you guys want to answer the 5 hindrances? គាត់ចង់សួរដឹងថាការរារាំង5យ៉ាង It's called they're called nivarana. Nivarana, those are the 5 hindrances. Hindrances are something that hinder you or block you from having peace. What are those 5, you guys? The 5 nivarana. First one. Kamachanda nivarana. Kamachanda, sensual desire. It's okay, no need to go to your notes, it's all right. Number 1, nivarana, 5 hindrances. Number 1, kamachanda nivarana, sensual desire. Number 2, Pyebada nivarana. Anger, hatred. Number 3, Tinamida nivarana. Sleepiness, sloth and torpor, laziness. Number 4, Kukicha, Pali. Restlessness, remorse. Number 5, Vichikicha, skeptical doubt. Doubt about the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. The Dhamma is the teaching of the Buddha, by the way. The Sangha, the orders of monks. And also doubt about the technique. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? That's all, Vichikicha. Okay, those are the 5 main hindrances that block our mind from getting concentration, from making progress in our practice. All right, very good. So, since we're on the subject of suffering, may I present to you the 3 kinds of suffering. ដូច្នេះហើយយើងកំពុងនិយាយពីទុក្ខការដកទុក្ខឥឡូវខ្ញុំចង់សូមជូនទុក្ខមាន3យ៉ាង Can you guys see it? Suffering, everyone. Can you see? Actually, can you see on that side? Mrs. Patel, you're so far away. Can you see? First kind of suffering, dukkha. Suffering of suffering. ទុក្ខមាន3យ៉ាង ទុក្ខទី1គេហៅថាទុក្ខ Suffering of suffering, the common suffering that you all experience, we all experience, right? When we sit and meditate, you have pain, stiffness, itchiness, numbness. Those are physical suffering. We all have it. And mental suffering, sadness, unhappiness, disappointment, sorrow, worry, jealousy, those are all the same. ទុក្ខទី1គេហៅទុក្ខ ទុក្ខនឹងដែលបងមានប្រសាសន៍មិញហ្នឹងអង្គុយឈឺចុកចាប់ហ្នឹងអាហ្នឹងគឺទុក្ខគេ common suffering គឺទុក្ខហ្នឹងអ្នកណាក៏មានដែរឈឺចុកចាប់លមាស់ស្ពឹកស្រពន់ណាទុក្ខផ្លូវកាយទុក្ខផ្លូវចិត្ត sadness អត់សប្បាយក្នុងចិត្តថ្នាក់ភ័យព្រួយខឹងអាពួកហ្នឹងគេហៅទុក្ខហ៎ទុក្ខទី1ហ្នឹងគេហៅទុក្ខ dukkha. Okay, this is a common suffering. Everybody feels it, right? We're not happy all the time, so you always feel this dukkha, suffering of suffering. Second kind of suffering is called viparinam. Please forgive my pronunciation. Viparinama dukkha. That means suffering due to change. ទុក្ខទី2គេហៅ viparinama ទុក្ខបានន័យថាទុក្ខព្រោះមានការដូរផ្លាស់ Viparinama dukkha. Yeah, thank you. Suffering due to change. បានន័យថាទុក្ខមកពីមានការដូរផ្លាស់ Example, happiness. The Buddha calls it Viparinama dukkha because suffering does not last. Happiness is an example of Viparinama dukkha because it doesn't last. ទុក្ខទី2ព្រះពុទ្ធលោកយកឧទាហរណ៍សេចក្តីរីករាយសប្បាយរីករាយហ្នឹងគឺជាទុក្ខទី2ឯងបានន័យថារីករាយហ្នឹងវាបានតែមួយផ្លែតទេកំពុងតែសុខប្តីប្រពន្ធកូនចៅឪពុកម្ដាយលេងសັບតែមានឧទាហរណ៍អ្នកណាស្លាប់មួយឬក៏អ្នកណាឈឺមួយឬព្រាត់ប្រាសរឿងអីមួយភ្លាមកើតទុក្ខភ្លាមដូរផ្លាស់លឿនមែនតែនដូច្នេះសេចក្តីសប្បាយរីករាយហ្នឹងគឺវាអត់នៅថិតថេរ Again, happiness is an example of the second kind of dukkha because it doesn't not last. Everything, for example, all of us, you have this perfect family, husband, wife together, kids, parents, all happy, and all of a sudden a sickness can strike. Or some sort of loss, some sort of death in the family, all of a sudden that happiness quickly changes into suffering. Okay? Right? We all get hit by this. យើងទាំងអស់គ្នាគឺទុកហ្នឹងគឺអ្នកណាក៏មានដែរដូរផ្លាស់អត់អាចនៅថិតថេររហូតទេណាសុខភាពគង់ល្អមកផ្លែតឈឺកើតទុក all for ourselves too. Our health it can be perfect. All of a sudden one day we get diagnosed with cancer or whatever. All of a sudden that happiness is gone. So this is second kind of dukkha. Third dukkha, sankhara dukkha. Suffering due to incessant arising and passing away of mental and physical phenomena. ទុក្ខទី3ហៅថាសង្ខារទុក្ខាទុក្ខនេះគឺមកពីការកើតរលត់របស់ចិត្តនិងកាយអ្វីៗដែលកើតឃើញកើតរលត់ This third one sankhara dukkha is common to everything that is conditioned. It has its cause. This third dukkha, sankhara dukkha, is only clearly realized when you meditate. You cannot see it like the other two kinds. Dukkha dukkha and viparinama dukkha are clearly seen during the day-to-day life. You'll see change happening at work, at home, or whatever. And aches and pain or mental suffering. That's very clear. You don't need to meditate to see that. The third one, sankhara dukkha, you must meditate to see the arising and passing away of mind and body. For example, thought processes. When you sit and meditate, thought appears, or sadness appears, or anger appears. When you note it, 1 second, Mike. When you note it, you're aware of it, it disappears. This is called sankhara dukkha. When it appears and disappears so fast, this is suffering. ទី3 sankhara dukkha គឺជាទុក្ខដែលយើងមិនអាចមើលឃើញទេទុក្ខទី1 dukkha dukkha និងviparinama dukkha ទុក្ខទី1និងទុក្ខទី2យើងមិនបាច់សមាធិទេមិនអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិទេយើងមើលឃើញទេពីព្រោះចុកចាប់ឃើញអង្គុយទៅពេលយើងមានការគិតមានការខឹងមានការអីអាទុកអស់ហ្នឹងយើងរាល់ថ្ងៃហ្នឹងយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាបានមានការដកពិសោធន៍មិនបាច់អង្គុយសមាធិឃើញទុកទី3សង្ខារាទុក្ខាបានន័យថាដល់អង្គុយសមាធិបានឃើញប្រតិបត្តិទៅឃើញការកើតនិងការរលត់របស់ចិត្តនិងការកើតរលត់របស់កាយឈឺចុកចាប់យើងអង្គុយទៅយើងឃើញវារលត់ទៅវិញកើតរលត់ញាប់ទៅអាហ្នឹងហើយជាទុក្ខ Yeah Mike go ahead
Sorry I just want to point this out because I thought this was important so I've been doing meditation at the Sri Lankan temple in Wheaton too and we were actually talking about this like a couple weeks ago how like you know when you just see things like when you're meditating like when you see like because this happens to me all the time I have OCD so when you see things like you know images like just random images in your mind and stuff like you know that's all just like a part of it. It's just like before I started meditating I didn't understand like that's just a part of my mind like playing tricks on me and stuff like that you know and we were just talking about that so like if that happens to anybody else here like when you meditate or in your day-to-day life you see like just random images pop up in your mind and it's just for no reason that's just your mind playing tricks on you
that
you know and
is correct
that's a part of sankhara
sankhara dukkha you will see it when you get up to a certain level of insight knowledge you will clearly see things disappear you have to get up to certain knowledge to see it okay all right so the third dukkha is very profound very deep it cannot be explained in words it cannot be read you cannot just listen to somebody explain to you you have to experience it yourself as a meditator okay again when you get into deep concentration you will see this clearly within your own practice sankhara dukkha ទុក្ខទី3នេះគឺអ្នកប្រតិបត្តិពេលណាចិត្តស្ងប់ខ្លាំងនិវរណៈអស់ពីចិត្តនឹងទៅនឹងឃើញការកើតរលត់របស់ចិត្តនិងកាយនឹងនាមធម៌និងរូបធម៌នឹងច្បាស់មែនទែនសង្ខារ dukkha គឺជ្រៅមិនងាយបញ្យល់បានទេ ដល់តែអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិឃើញខ្លួនឯង Okay? Are we okay with that? This is why we meditate, to see all of that. Okay? Any other questions? Yes, Mike? Oh, that's not a question? You're just hot. Okay, very good. Kwan, are we losing you? You good? Okay, very good. Nikat, are we good? Vashti? Good? I know Mrs. Patel always gets it. And Dr. Patel, never, no problem. Okay, break? Break? No need? Continue? No need for break? Amazing. Okay.
Maybe another 10 minutes.
Another Okay.
We are in a good flow, right?
Yes, we're in a very good flow. That's why we don't want to lose you. We don't want to lose you since we're in a good flow, right? Okay, so what causes, again, we all talked about this, but I just want to make sure we all still understand, believe it or not. There's still people who don't really know what causes the suffering, okay, and why the suffering comes about. ខ្ញុំចង់សួរម្ដងហើយម្ដងទៀតថាភាគច្រើនតែយល់ហើយប៉ុន្តែជនណានៅតែមិនច្បាស់ថាតើអ្វីគឺជាហេតុឲ្យមានទុក្ខ Simple, okay? Simple answer. ខ្ញុំចង់បានចម្លើយស្រួល Give me a simple answer as to what causes suffering, you guys. Say that to aiមានទុក្ខ Okay, it's one of the attachment, yeah, love, greed. Okay, so they say the cause of suffering is attachment, love, lust, greed, right? All of that. Because no understanding, wrong understanding, misunderstanding. Very good. Everybody's so smart. So these are called defilements, right? Or kilesa in Pali. Okay, so everybody agrees? Kilesa or defilements, which are the mental negativities that we just spit it out. Attachment, sadness, sorrow, worry, yeah, wrong or misunderstanding of the truth. Those cause suffering and they're called kilesa. They're called defilements. Okay, សូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឥឡូវខ្ញុំសូមសួរឲ្យសួរទៀតព្រោះអ្នកខ្លះនៅតែអត់យល់ថាធ្វើអ្វីដែលអ្វីបាត់តែមានទុកកើតឡើងថាមកពីកិលេសហ្នឹងជាបាលីសម្រាយជាខ្មែរបានន័យថាការកិលេសហ្នឹងតណ្ហាហ្នឹងគឺ one of them បានន័យថាគ្រឿងដែលធ្វើឲ្យមានទុកហ្នឹងគេហៅកិលេសហ្នឹងគេហៅ defilement ជាអង់គ្លេសឬក៏គ្រឿងរារាំងកុំឲ្យចិត្តបានសុខ What are the 10 main kilesas, everybody? តើកិលេសទាំង10ធំកិលេសមាន1500 1500 but you cannot remember those. I don't. So what are the 10 main ones? កិលេសដែលធំមានស្អីខ្លះ What are the main 10 defilements?
Desire, anger, greed.
Those are all under greed. Okay, so the 10 main ones. Number 1, loba, greed. ទី1 កិលេសទី1 review កិលេសធំជាងគេមាន10ទី1លោភៈមាន love. No, loba covers greed, lust, attachment, romantic love. All of those are under loba. Number 1, main defilement, everyone. We all should know this because it causes us pain. Number 1, loba, greed. What is number 2?
Anger.
Thank you, dosa. ទី2 ទោសៈខឹងក្រោធ yeah? Number 2, dosa. What is number 3? Moha. You know what moha is? Delusion, not knowing what is right, what is wrong. Yeah? Moha អត់ដឹងខុសដឹងត្រូវ moha វង្វេង What's the fourth one?
I thought moha was attachment.
No, attachment is greed, Dr. Patel. Moha is like delusional. Attachment is under greed, lobha.
Because the other teaching, what I read, it says greed will be more like lobha is greed.
Yes.
Translation from Sanskrit.
Lobha is greed.
Moha is more like attachment, like a raga and moha. It's about the same.
Under raga, which is desire, sensual desire, it's under lobha. Okay. If there is
I know is kama, krodha, lobha,
moha. Lobha is greed.
jealous.
It covers a lot. Let's see. I don't think it is in this book. Again, lobha goes, greed has it, okay? So now, lobha, dosa, moha, right? What is the fourth one?
Jealous.
It starts with a D.ទី4, Diti, the take. You'll call wrong view. There is self. Fifth one starts with an M. Tí 5 ចាប់ផ្ដើម with M. So, lobha, dosa, moha, tite, mania. Thank you. Mana. Number 5, conceit. I'm good. I'm beautiful. I'm rich. That's mana. Mana, conceit. Pride. No? លើកតម្កើងខ្លួន mana. The next one, vichikiccha. Huh? I'm sorry.
What's the English number 4?
Number 4, Ditti, wrong view. Wrong view. We'll go into wrong view. Wrong view that you think there is you, there's me, there's self. It's deep. It's deep. Ditti, wrong view.
Is that same as ego?
Ego is mana.
Mana?
Yes, ego. Yes, your self is also ditti, the wrong view of an ego. Yes, but if you have an ego, you're proud. That's mana, conceit, pride. Okay, so lobha, dosa, mana, lobha, dosa, moha, ditti, mana, vichikiccha. Number 6, vichikiccha. ការសង្ស័យងឿងឆ្ងល់ skeptical doubt. What's number 7? Starts with the T. Thank you. Are you all reading your note? You're amazing. Okay, number 7, Tinamida. Thank you very much. Everybody is so alert. Tinamida. Sloth and torpor. Laziness. Number 8, it starts with a U. Anybody? Come on, you know this. Starts with a U. Utticha, kukicha. Thank you. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. Number 8, utticha, kukicha. Restlessness, remorse. Come on, this is big for everybody. Utticha, kukicha. ធ្វើទុកខ្លាំងមែនតើ សម្រានអត់លក់អីហ្នឹងមកពីអាហ្នឹងឯងគិតពីនេះពីនោះចិត្តរត់ទៅនេះទៅនោះរសិបរសល់ Yeah, we cannot sleep because of this. Number 9, it starts with an A. Ahirika. You probably don't know this one. I didn't really. Ahirika. Shamelessness. Ahirika. Shamelessness to do evil stuff. You have no shame to commit evil act. Number 9, shamelessness, to commit unwholesome act. Number 10, anuttapa. Anuttapa means fearlessness. No fear to commit evil act. ទី 10 anuttapa អត់ខ្លាចធ្វើអំពើបាប Ahirika អត់ខ្មាស់អៀនធ្វើអំពើបាប Anuttapa អត់ខ្លាចធ្វើអំពើបាប So again, ahirika, number 9, no shame to commit unwholesome act. Anuttapa, number 10, no fear to commit evil act. Those are the main 10 defilements, everybody, kilesa, main kilesa. Again, loba, dosa, moha, ditthi, mana, vichikicha, tinamida, uttacha, kukacha, ahirika, and anuttapa. Everybody got it? Next week it will be tested. Just kidding. អាទិត្យក្រោយសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាំ10យ៉ាង yeah?
Can we get a study guide?
No. Sorry, Mike. This is the study guide today. All right, every one of you should just remember one. Okay, ដូច្នេះអាទិត្យក្រោយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមចាំតែមួយបានហើយប៉ុន្តែអាមួយហ្នឹងកុំឲ្យប៉ះគ្នាកុំឲ្យជាន់គ្នា yeah? You just remember one but make sure that one is not, you know, somebody else's answer. Okay? So that way you can remember, right? Otherwise you'll get out of class, you won't remember anything. Okay? 10 kilesa next week. អាទិត្យក្រោយកិលេស10. All right. So now we know our enemies. ឥឡូវយើងដឹងមុខសត្រូវយើងហើយ Yeah. Good? We're good? Is it 10 minutes already that you need a break, Dr. Patel?
Sure.
Please. Now, are we ready to practice?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you know how you again, everyone, Niket is going to help us put into a flow chart, like a little chart or whatever, 2x2s or whatever, just to get the step by step, the preparation stage before you meditate, so that everybody remembers. Okay, you're going to have a little note in your pocket before you meditate. You pull it out and you just read it. No, you will remember by then. Okay, again, if you remember, there are 3 aspects, okay, of vipassana meditation or insight meditation or mindfulness meditation. ក្នុង vipassana ការប្រតិបត្តិ vipassana គឺមានចំណុច 3 យ៉ាង Do you know the 3 aspects? Yes.
Walking, sitting, and daily activity.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Very good student, but please don't miss any class. We need you. She's very busy, but always very bright. Remembers everything. ចំណុច 3 យ៉ាង ដូច ផាតគាត់មានប្រសាសន៍ ទី 1 ដើរចង្ក្រម ទី 2 អង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិ ទី 3 ការកត់សម្គាល់ គឺសកម្មភាពទូទៅ មួយថ្ងៃ ពេញមួយថ្ងៃ What is awareness of daily activities, everyone? បានន័យថាម៉េចការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅបានន័យថាម៉េច ដឹង what? Thank you.
ចលនាធ្វើអីឲ្យដឹងដូចដុសធ្មេញញ៉ាំបាយដាក់ដុសដៃគេឲ្យដឹងមុខដាក់
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
អត់សំគាល់អ្វីៗដែលយើងបានធ្វើនៅក្នុង
Sadhu. You guys who don't speak Khmer, do you understand? You just smile and okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry in the back. Halia, I'm sorry, please.
Can you teach a little bit Khmer at a time?
Yeah, you a little bit Khmer. I have Khmer expert that can show you. I don't do Khmer. I'm sorry. Okay, please, if you have questions, please raise your hand, because if you're talking to one another, I know you're trying to help each other, but that distracts a lot of people. You distract your, you're losing what we're talking about, and you lose the other person is losing. So I will definitely stop. I'm not going to go. So please try to ask questions here, but don't talk among yourselves. Thank you. Okay, did you guys get it back there? The 3 aspects of vipassana or insight meditation? Do you know the 3 aspects?
Walking, sitting, daily activity.
Sadhu, sadhu. So you see, Dr. Patel? Vashti is very quick. She already knows Khmer language. She was not even here. Thank you, Halia. I know you were teaching her. Thank you. So គាត់ទៅអញ្ជើញមកគាត់ចេះខ្មែរផងគាត់ដឹងបាត់ពីព្រោះគាត់ឲ្យ note គ្នាគាត់ណា So okay, again, as Pat was saying, and everybody else remembers the 3 aspects of Vipassana meditation. Number 1, walking meditation. Number 2, sitting meditation. Number 3, awareness of daily activities. And we ask, what is awareness of daily activities? ចង់ដឹងថាតើស្អីទៅការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅដូចបងមានប្រសាសន៍មិញថាឧទាហរណ៍ជើញទៅដោះធ្មេញជើញទៅកតុបទឹកមួយទឹកដើរទៅនេះទៅនោះអានឹងបានន័យថា awareness of daily activities. That means any activities that do not include walking and sitting. Let me repeat. Awareness of daily activity means any activities that goes on for the whole day excludes walking meditation and sitting meditation. Make sense? Okay. ជាខ្មែរការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅបានន័យថាអ្វីដែលយើងធ្វើសកម្មភាពទូទៅមួយថ្ងៃពេញមួយថ្ងៃហ្នឹងដែលយើងពេលអត់ដើរចង្ក្រមនិងពេលអត់អង្គុយភាវនាអ្វីដែលយើងកត់សម្គាល់ពេលយើងអង្គុយពេលយើងសុំម្ដងទៀត Let me try one more time. It's so much better, easier for me to do in English. ការកត់សម្គាល់សកម្មភាពទូទៅបានន័យថាសកម្មភាពអ្វីដែលកើតឡើងក្នុងមួយថ្ងៃហ្នឹងដែលពេលយើងអត់អង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិនិងអត់ដើរចង្ក្រមអ្វីដែលក្រៅពីអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិនិងដើរចង្ក្រមគឺអានឹងគេហៅថាការកត់សម្គាល់សកម្មភាពទូទៅ Is that clear បង Am I speaking Khmer the right way the explanation because I'm trying to translate English into Khmer and it may not be smooth Clear and smooth, Sadhu. Again, very simple because this is what a lot of people cannot understand, okay? Believe it or not, they don't know what it means to be aware, the awareness of daily activities. They don't know what it means. I said it's very simple, everyone. Don't complicate it. Again, any activities that go on for the whole day that does not involve sitting meditation or walking meditation. So what does it mean? That means when you get up from walking meditation to go to the bathroom, that is awareness. You need to be aware of the walking, going to the bathroom, the act of opening the door, the act of using the bathroom, lying down, sleeping before you go to bed, undressing. Those are all what we call awareness of daily activities because again, all the activities that don't include sitting and walking. Clear, right? Yes. Anything at all that when you sit and meditate, that's called sitting meditation. When you do walking meditation, that's called walking meditation. Anything else besides those two is called daily activities, right? Like eating, showering, brushing your teeth, okay? Drinking, reaching for here and there. បានន័យថាស្អីដែលមិនមែនជាពេលអង្គុយភាវនានឹងដើរចង្ក្រមអានឹងគេហៅសកម្មភាពទូទៅដូចអញ្ជើញទៅកតុបទឹកមួយទឹកដោះកៅអៅផ្លាស់កៅអៅមុនសម្រានណាពេលទៅសម្រានពេលខ្នងខ្លួនប៉ះខ្នើយពេលអីហ្នឹងគេហៅសកម្មភាពទូទៅអូខេបានន័យថាការមានសតិហ្នឹងនឹងឲ្យមានគ្រប់វិនាទីទាំងអស់ You must be aware of everything every second of the day until you fall asleep ដល់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសម្រានលក់បានអស់ការដឹងបងសុំចេញ please question
driving reading and writing
Thank you very much yes very amazing thank you you remember you must be aware of everything except driving reading and writing okay ដូច្នេះហើយបងមានប្រសាសន៍សូមអរគុណសាធុត្រូវតែដឹងសកម្មភាពអ្វីទាំងអស់លើកលែងតែ3យ៉ាងទី1ពេលបើកឡានត្រូវតែចិត្តជាប់នឹងផ្លូវការបើកខំមានគ្រោះថ្នាក់លើកលែងតែពេលបើកឡានពេលទៅសេពេលអាន doing mathematics or whatever you know at that time you cannot be mindful okay driving of course is very dangerous right if you don't pay attention on the road you definitely can get into an accident. So no mindfulness while you're driving. All right? Questions? No. Okay, so the 3 aspects, we got it. So last week, we touched on sitting meditation, preparations before we sit and meditate, and how to sit and meditate. And this week, I said I would do walking meditation, right? But for those of you who are new, do you mind if I show Juan and Vashti a little bit of how to sit so they can follow us? Can I have a few minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. ខ្ញុំសុំថាអាទិត្យមុនខ្ញុំជម្រាបឲ្យតើរបៀបអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិយ៉ាងម៉េចប៉ុន្តែអាទិត្យនេះមានគាត់អញ្ជើញមកថ្មីពីរហ្នឹង Juan មួយ Vashti ហ្នឹងដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសុំពេលវេលាបន្តិចដើម្បីឲ្យបង្ហាញគាត់ឲ្យ also it's a review for you guys just in case you still are not sure ណា repetition because this is very important ដូច្នេះទោះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាយល់ហើយក៏ដោយខ្ញុំសុំទោសប៉ុន្តែអាចពេលខ្ញុំបង្ហាញអ្នកថ្មីចឹងទៅឮសូរហើយឮសូរទៀតដូចថាជនណាមានសង្ស័យសពិចសពិលកន្លែងណាអាចបានច្បាស់ហើយសួរ you can ask question okay so can you see from where you are Juan and Vashti yeah and I know Niket already knows how to do this right and Mrs. Patel expert so we're going to go ahead please try to join us right when you sit and then again there are step-by-step preparation stage next week hopefully Niket can come up with that a little note sit straight your back straight all right not cross legs okay cross legs would put a lot of pressure you cannot sit long so feet have to be side by side I'm sorry everyone I gotta do this again make sure we are good very good hell yeah you're good with your legs not touching the floor because after a while it's going to be a problem if you cannot spread your legs all the way to touch the floor you may have to because when you sit, I think it's going to take, sometimes you do it like this, you can see your legs can sit more, you want, the idea is to make sure both legs are flat on the floor. Yes, and excuse me, beautiful, but would you try your best to turn, you know, that, no, that's not going to work. Okay, I know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so make sure this is not resting on okay, right? You see, this is a pressure point, okay? Okay, now sit up straight. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, very good. Yeah. So, okay, you're gonna be okay like this? Sometime it might be. Okay, very good. I think it would take some time to get all the way down, okay? So good. I just want to make sure everybody's perfect. No problem. Okay, again, we had a question earlier. Can you sit on the chair? Can you sit with your legs straight? Can you sit on the couch? The answer is, if you have physical limitation, you have problems with your legs, your back, or whatever, yes, you may do so. Except you can easily fall asleep. The best posture is to sit up straight with your back straight so you will not be able to get tinamida, sleepiness. Okay, you will meditate much longer when you sit up straight. គាត់ចង់សួរថាតើចុះបើឈឺជើងអីអង្គុយលើកៅអីបានអង្គុយលើស្លុងបានថាបានបើមានឈឺចុកចាប់ប៉ុន្តែបើអត់ឈឺទេសុំអង្គុយឲ្យត្រង់ចាពីពងអង្គុយត្រង់នឹងខ្នងត្រង់ធ្វើឲ្យអង្គុយបានយូរចាតែអង្គុយមានស្អីផ្អែកគឺឆាប់ល្ងុយ When you rest your back against something the wall or whatever you're going to fall asleep very quickly so you're not going to be able to meditate well okay yeah very good perfect yeah very good okay very good Mom. Perfect okay Vashti is good you are new but you got it already so thank you Ra. Very good yes now you okay like with your legs kind of in the air I know. I'm sorry. Okay, make sure they don't sit sometime at the beginning, maybe a little bit. I hate to say cushion, you know, but this eventually would be a problem. So try, very good. Okay, right hand over left hand, everyone. Right over left. One, you good? If I may look at you, you're not pressing your back. You look so comfortable. I don't trust. I'm sorry. It looks like, okay, very good. Okay, perfect. Relax your hand, no? Yeah, just rest it on here. Okay, just let it rest. Right. Yes. No need to press the fingers, okay? You don't want any pressure point, okay? Just make sure your hands rest on your legs, not in the air. You see what I mean? Rest. Yeah. Just relax on your legs, huh? Relax. Everything relax. Your arms, your body, your mind, your face, everything relax. Mrs. Patel, good. You tend to bend backward. You may want to tuck something underneath the buttock because you know the wind element's going to go like this. Okay, Niket, good. You good? Again, the same. I know. Maybe at the beginning, maybe a little cushion. Because number one, you have to wear something, a little bit. Make sure you're comfortable with something loose, okay? Number one, loose outfit. Loose outfit, nothing tight, because you don't want to have any kind of restriction with your breathing. Dr. Patel's perfect. Annie's perfect. Okay, mine's good. Good. Straight back. So my trong knong, everyone. Straight back. But close your eyes, relax your eyes. Don't tighten your body and mind, just relax, okay? But face slightly down. Not too much. Okay? Everybody looks good. Again, preparation stage. The cat should be giving it to us next week. Okay? After you pay respect, after you pay respect, and then you ask for forgiveness. After you bow down, pay respect to the Lord Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha, then you ask for forgiveness from the Lord Buddha and the Vipassana teacher. I'm sorry, you ask for forgiveness from the Lord Buddha and the Ea, the noble people who have gotten the attainment, supra-mundane attainment. បន្ទាប់មកសូមខមាទោសព្រះពុទ្ធហើយនិងព្រះអរិយបុគ្គលបើយើងបានប៉ះពាល់លោកដោយមិនដឹងខ្លួន You may have done wrong to the noble individuals. It can interfere with your practice. យើងបានប៉ះពាល់ព្រះអរិយបុគ្គលនិងពេលនឹងការប្រតិបត្តិយើងអត់បានរីកចម្រើន Then after that, offer yourself to the Lord Buddha and your Vipassana teacher. So your teacher can correct you and guide you without being afraid of hurting your feelings. បន្ទាប់មកសូមថ្វាយខ្លួនទៅព្រះពុទ្ធហើយនិងព្រះគ្រូដើម្បីឲ្យលោកបានកែតម្រង់កុំឲ្យលោកខ្លាចយើងអន់ចិត្ត Okay? And then again now you're going to do the 4 protections. បន្ទាប់មកប្រតិបត្តិសមថៈ4យ៉ាង Let's go ahead and get started. You're going to do 2 minutes of Buddha Nusati. You think of the attributes of the Lord Buddha. Yes, your hand position can be right over left, or you can put your hands over your knees, no problem, yeah? You can do that, or the third position, you can do this, your fingers like this, but normally either your hands on your knees or on a right over left. Okay? Okay, now we're talking about, initially you'd want to do the tranquil meditation, 4 types of protection, tranquil meditation, 2 minutes each, roughly. Number 1, attributes to the Lord Buddha. We pick Arahang, there are 9 of them. If we pick Arahang, that means he who has no kilesa, he has no defilements at all in his mind, completely pure. Arahang, Arahang, Arahang. ដូច្នេះទី1ប្រតិបត្តិសមថៈ4យ៉ាងគេហៅធម៌ការពារ4យ៉ាងទី1ពុទ្ធានុសតិគុណព្រះពុទ្ធមាន9យ៉ាងប៉ុន្តែយើងយកព្រះអរហង្គមួយមកប្រតិបត្តិយើងគិតតែព្រះអរហង្គលោកជាព្រះអង្គដែលអស់កិលេសបរិសុទ្ធចិត្តលោកគឺស្អាតអស់កិលេសអរហង្គអរហង្គអរហង្គតែជា2 minutes about 2 minutes First, you need to make sure you're in a comfortable position, and once you're in that position, you don't move. ទី1ការអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិតែធ្វើដាក់យ៉ាងម៉េចហើយគឺអរិយាបថហ្នឹងកុំឲ្យដូរផ្លាសោះ After 2 minutes of Buddha-nusati, you go ahead and you cultivate loving kindness, metta bhavana, for 2 minutes. First, you cultivate your loving kindness. Cultivate loving kindness to yourself. You would say in your mind, may I be happy, free of suffering. May I be happy, peaceful, and free from suffering. May I be happy, peaceful, free from suffering. បន្ទាប់មកសូមអ្នកភាវនាមេត្តាភាវនាទី1ត្រូវតែផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាទៅខ្លួនឯងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួង You cultivate loving kindness to yourself, not just with words. You need to put your mind on the loving kindness feeling. If you're sending it to yourself, may I be happy, free of suffering. May I be happy, peaceful. May I be happy, peaceful, free from suffering. Feel it for about 2 minutes. ពេលផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាឲ្យខ្លួនឯងសូមអោមកុំឲ្យផ្សាយទៅតាមតែសូត្រតែមាត់សូមឲ្យចិត្តមានមេត្តាមកខ្លួន After that, you're going to do metta or loving kindness cultivated to other living beings. Again, for those of you who are new today, we talked about 2 kinds of individuals that we can send to. 2 kinds of loving kindness. One is called Odi Metta, or specific metta, or specific loving kindness. Specific individuals that you cultivate loving kindness or send loving kindness. Second type would be general, non-specific group, meaning all living beings. The Odi Metta, or specific individuals that you send your loving kindness to, Number one, you want to send to your teacher or your preceptors who have sila or morality, virtues. The second group would be your parents, your children. Third group, neutral people, like your co-worker. Fourth group called non or antipathetic people. This is somebody that you neither like or dislike. The fifth group would be your enemy, somebody you hate. The fourth group, antipathetic group, could mean you may not like the person, but they might like you. But the fifth group, your enemy, you don't like them, they don't like you. So you go step by step like this. So again, if you choose to do specific group of sending loving kindness, number one, you do to your teacher first. May my teacher be happy, free of suffering. And then after that, you do it to your parents. Again, no sending loving kindness to deceased people. Dead people will not receive. You cannot do. No sending loving kindness to opposite sex. Mother to son, okay. Vice versa. Daughter to father, vice versa would be okay. So again, step by step, to your teachers first, sending loving kindness, and then parents, children, and then neutral person. And then antipathetic people or person, somebody you neither hate, somebody you don't like. The fifth group, your enemy. So that would be OD Metta, specific group of people that you do loving kindness to. Or you can just go to do non-specific group, which is loving kindness toward all living beings. So if you want to, you can just send loving kindness to all living beings by saying in your mind, may all living beings be happy, peaceful, and free from suffering. May all living beings be peaceful, be happy, peaceful, and free from suffering. Okay? So again, either way is fine. You can do the specific group, or you can do to all living beings. But again, you must first cultivate loving kindness to yourself before you do to these two groups. In Khmer, បន្ទាប់មកពីប្រតិបត្តិភាវនាព្រះរហង្គពុទ្ធានុសតិយើងត្រូវតែភាវនាមេត្តាភាវនាទី1ត្រូវតែផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាឲ្យខ្លួនឯងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំបានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងបន្ទាប់មកអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាឲ្យមាន2ក្រុមបើចង់ផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាឲ្យក្រុមដែលយើងដោយទីហោក្រុមទី1គេហៅអូឌីមេត្តាបានន័យថាមានព្រះគ្រូរបស់យើងឬឪពុកម្ដាយបន្ទាប់ពីផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាឲ្យព្រះគ្រូហើយលោកដែលមានសិលលោកដែលអ្នកមានបុណ្យមានគុណអ្នកមានបុណ្យមានសិលបរិសុទ្ធព្រះគ្រូរបស់យើងបន្ទាប់មកយើងផ្សាយឲ្យឪពុកម្ដាយយើងកូនចៅយើងប៉ុន្តែអត់អាចផ្សាយឲ្យឪពុកម្ដាយណាដែលស្លាប់ទេហើយស្ត្រីអត់អាចផ្សាយឲ្យបរិសុទ្ធបានទេ ម្ដាយអាចផ្សាយឲ្យកូនប្រុសបានកូនអាចផ្សាយឲ្យម្ដាយបានឪពុកមួយកូនស្រីអាចផ្សាយបានប៉ុន្តែអ្នកដតីអត់អាចផ្សាយភេទខុសគ្នាអត់ឲ្យផ្សាយឲ្យស្ត្រីផ្សាយឲ្យប្រុសបានតែស្ត្រីផ្សាយឲ្យបរិសផ្សាយឲ្យស្ត្រីបានរាគៈឡើង If you're a woman and you do metta sending loving kindness to a man raga desire sexual desire can arise in your mind that will be a hindrance to your practice បើផ្សាយទៅឲ្យភេទខុសពីយើងរាគៈអាចមានឡើងដូច្នេះយើងប្រតិបត្តិអត់កើតទេនឹងជាតួកិលេសបន្ទាប់ពីផ្សាយឲ្យលោកគ្រូទី1ផ្សាយឲ្យលោកគ្រូទី2ផ្សាយឲ្យពុកម្ដាយឬកូនចៅទី3ផ្សាយឲ្យអ្នកដែលយើងមិនស្រឡាញ់យើងមិនស្អប់ក្រុមទី4គឺផ្សាយឲ្យអ្នកណាដែលយើងអត់ចូលចិត្តក្រុមទី5ផ្សាយឲ្យសត្រូវប៉ុន្តែបើយើងផ្សាយឲ្យអ្នកណាដែលយើងមិនចូលចិត្តយើងមានកើតទោសៈកើតឡើងសុំកុំឲ្យផ្សាយឬក៏សត្រូវសុំកុំឲ្យផ្សាយឲ្យដំបូង Please do not do it to your enemy or the antipathetic people because it can create anger. If your mind is not filled with loving kindness and you start sending it to your enemies, it will not work because it will create anger. After metta or loving kindness, you go to the third one, which is you reflect on the loathsomeness of the body, Asubha Bhavana, 2 minutes. You reflect on the loathsomeness of the body. This body is filthy. I should not be attached to it. So think of the loathsomeness of the body for about 2 minutes. បន្ទាប់មកពីភាវនាមេត្តាហើយអូសុំទោសពេលផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាឲ្យក្រុម5នឹងហើយឬក៏បើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមិនចង់ផ្សាយឲ្យក្រុមនឹងទេអាចផ្សាយឲ្យខ្លួនឯងមុនហើយក៏ផ្សាយឬក៏ផ្សាយឲ្យទៅសពសត្វសូមឲ្យសពសត្វទាំងអស់បានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខទាំងពួងបន្ទាប់មកសូមទៅផ្សារភាវនាអសុភភាវនាគិតអំពីគ្រឿងស្មោកគ្រោកនៅក្នុងខ្លួននេះជាទីប្រជុំនៅសេចក្តីស្មោកគ្រោកខ្លួននេះជាទីប្រជុំនៅសេចក្តីស្មោកគ្រោក2 minutes After Subha Bhavana for 2 minutes loathsomeness reflect on loathsomeness of the body you go to Merananusati reflect on death is certain life is uncertain death is certain life is uncertain I can die at any minute so I need to hurry up and practice and accumulate merit បន្ទាប់មក Merananusati ផ្សាយភាវនា2 minutes សូមគិតថាខ្លួននេះជីវិតនេះមិនទៀងសេចក្តីស្លាប់ទៀងណាស់ជីវិតនេះមិនទៀងសេចក្តីស្លាប់ទៀងណាស់ដូច្នេះហើយអាត្មាអញនឹងអាចស្លាប់នៅថ្ងៃណាមួយមិនខានដូច្នេះខំព្យាយាមភាវនានិងធ្វើសេចក្តីល្អកុសល2 minutes បន្ទាប់មកយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងពោះAfter reflecting on the death the uncertainty of life then go on and put your mind on the primary object rising and falling of the abdomen again if you feel the movement of rising clearly if the movement is clear you are able to follow it when your abdomen moves outward that's you tell yourself rising when your abdomen moves backward inward you tell yourself falling again believe it or not there's still confusion as to what is rising or falling. It may sound really simple, but there's still people who do not understand and they don't practice it correctly, and then they don't make progress. So one more time, everyone. Once you put your mind on rising and falling of the abdomen, rising means when your abdomen extends outward or moves outward, tell yourself in your mind, rising. When your abdomen moves backward or inward, tell yourself, falling. If you can follow the movement clearly, you follow it by telling yourself, when you feel it, tell yourself rising or falling. Now, sometimes some meditators may not feel rising and falling, but they might feel upward movement or downward movement. So if you feel the movement upward, you feel upward this way, you tell yourself up. When you feel your stomach going back down this way, the movement goes down, you tell yourself down. So some people feel rising where the stomach goes out, and they feel falling when the stomach goes back in. So out, in, or rising, falling, rising, falling. Sometimes the movement can change and it can go up, down, upward, downward. So it doesn't matter whether it's rising or falling, just follow the movement. If it's up, tell yourself up. If it's down, tell yourself down. Put your mind on the stomach, the abdomen. If you cannot feel the movements clearly, you can do two things. Number one, put both of your hands on the abdomen and feel your hands move outward. That would be rising. When your hands move inward, that would be falling. Just leave your hands over your abdomen to feel the movements, if the movements are not clear or distinct to the mind. Or if you cannot feel the movements, even with your hands on your abdomen, you can put your mind on the sitting posture. When you sit, you are aware that you are sitting straight, erect position, body. Be aware of that sitting posture. Not the form of the body, not the straightness of the body, or don't put your mind on the physical body, but put your mind on, again, perceive or feel the sitting. And so you tell yourself, sitting, put your mind on the straightness of the body or the erectness of the body, and find two touching points. Two touching points can be, one, the right elbow touches the right knee, the left touches the left knee. One point of touching is also the buttock touches the seat. Again, you can pick two touching points. Your feet touch the floor. Any two touching points would be fine. You can change the touching points so that your mind doesn't get used to just the same spot again and again, and then it will become lazy. Okay, in Khmer. បន្ទាប់ពីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដាក់ចិត្តបន្ទាប់ពីប្រតិបត្តិភាវនាធម៌4យ៉ាងហើយសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងពោះពេលណាដែលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាប់បានដង្ហើមដែលពោះកំពុងតែប៉ោងពោះប៉ោងបានន័យតែពោះនឹងវារីកធំទៅពោះប៉ោងនឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលចលនាពោះកំពុងតែប៉ោងនឹងពេលនោះអ្នកត្រូវតែប្រាប់ចិត្តខ្លួនឯងថាប៉ោងពេលណាដែលពោះផតចូលមកវិញពេលនោះត្រូវតែប្រាប់ចិត្តប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាផតម្ដងទៀតចិត្តអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវមកដេញតាមមើលចលនាពោះពេលណាដែលពោះប៉ោងប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាប៉ោងពេលណាដែលពោះផតចូលមកក្នុងវិញប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាផតប៉ុន្តែបើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាប់ពោះផតប៉ោងអត់បានជួនណាពេលដកដង្ហើមនឹងទៅពោះឡើងមកលើចលនានឹងវាអត់មានទៅក្រៅនឹងចូលក្នុងផតប៉ោងប៉ុន្តែវាឡើងមកលើអាចឡើងមកលើត្រូវតែប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាឡើងពេលពោះនឹងធ្លាក់ចុះទៅវិញត្រូវប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាចុះដេញតាមមើលចលនាបើចលនានឹងវាឡើងដឹងតែឡើងពេលណាវាចុះដឹងតែចុះបើពេលណាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាប់ពោះផតប៉ោងអត់បានចិត្តនឹងរពោះដង្ហើមពោះផតប៉ោងនៅអត់ឃើញឬក៏ចុះឬនឹងឡើងអត់ឃើញត្រូវតែអាចធ្វើគ្រឿងពីរយ៉ាងពិធីពីរយ៉ាងទី1ត្រូវតែដាក់ដៃទាំងពីរហ្នឹងមកដាក់នៅលើពោះស្ទាបពោះពេលណាតែពោះប៉ោងដៃហ្នឹងវារីកប៉ោងជាមួយពោះពេលនោះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាប៉ោងពេលណាដែលដៃហ្នឹងវាផតចូលក្នុងមកតាមពោះពេលនោះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាផតហើយបើពេលណាធាតុខ្យល់នឹងឡើងមកលើវិញត្រូវប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាឡើងពេលណាវាចុះមកវិញដឹងតែចុះឧទាហរណ៍បើដាក់ដៃនៅលើពោះហើយនៅតែស្ទាបដង្ហើមនឹងអត់ដឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវយកធ្វើបច្ចេកទេសមួយទៀតគឺយកចិត្តមកដាក់តាមយកចិត្តមកដាក់នឹងគេហៅថាអរិយាបថកំពុងអង្គុយត្រង់ហ្នឹងកំពុងតែអង្គុយត្រង់ហ្នឹងត្រូវតែប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាអង្គុយហើយត្រូវរកទៅយកចិត្តមកដាក់ពងកន្លែងពីរកន្លែងដែលយើងប៉ះគ្នាឧទាហរណ៍ដៃកំពុងតែប៉ះគ្នាដៃកែងដៃស្ដាំប៉ះនឹងជង្គង់ស្ដាំកែងដៃឆ្វេងប៉ះជង្គង់ឆ្វេងពេលហ្នឹងយើងត្រូវប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាអង្គុយហើយទៅដៃប៉ះជើងហ្នឹងដឹងតែប៉ះឬក៏កគូតប៉ះដីកន្លែងហ្នឹងដឹងថាប៉ះអង្គុយប៉ះយើងដឹងមិនមែនតែចេះតែទិញទេពេលដឹងអង្គុយប៉ះហើយពងកន្លែងដែលប៉ះហ្នឹងអាចដូរបានជួនណាទៅយកចិត្តមកដាក់មើលកន្លែងដៃប៉ះនឹងជង្គង់ឬជួនណាមកមើលកន្លែងដែលប៉ះជើងកែងជើងប៉ះដីអីអាចមើលបានខ្ញុំសុំទោសខ្ញុំនិយាយទៀតកន្លែងហ្នឹងព្រោះសំខាន់ណាព្រោះអ្នកខ្លះនៅតែអត់យល់កន្លែងហ្នឹងចាប់អត់បាន Again, I'm sorry, I have to keep repeating this because this is very important. There's still people who don't understand and they don't know what to do when they cannot find the movements clearly. Again, keep watching, rising and falling, and then anything that appears, like example, right now you hear the sound of like a lawnmower outside. Or people talking. So when you hear something that's loud enough that distracts your mind, then you have to be aware of that sound and you tell yourself hearing. Don't try to figure out is the sound from the lawnmower, or is it the sound from a motorcycle? Don't figure it out, don't analyze it. It does not matter where it comes from or what it is from. Just tell yourself, hearing, hearing, hearing. If it stops, right now it stops, go ahead and bring the mind back to rising and falling. If it doesn't stop, just stay with it for about 5 times, hearing, 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 and then bring your mind back to the primary object, which is rising and falling of the abdomen. ដូច្នេះហើយពេលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាកំពុងតែអង្គុយដេញតាមចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងពេលណាឮសំឡេងមិញហ្នឹងឮសំឡេងដូចគេកាត់ស្មៅហ្នឹងត្រូវតែយកចិត្តទៅឲ្យដឹងយកចិត្តទៅកត់សម្គាល់ចិត្តឲ្យដឹងថាឮសូរឮសូរឮសូរឮសូរកុំឲ្យគិតថាអូសំឡេងនេះមកពីម៉ាស៊ីនកាត់ស្មៅឬក៏មកពីម៉ូតូឬក៏មកពីអ្វីផ្សេងផ្សេងដូច្នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាកុំឲ្យបែងចែកតើសំឡេងនឹងមកពីណាមកពីអ្វីមុខងាររបស់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាជាយោគីត្រូវតែដឹងថាកត់សម្គាល់ថាឮសូរឮសូរឮសូរឮសូរបើសំឡេងនឹងរលត់ត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកមើលអារម្មណ៍ទី1គឺពោះផតប៉ោងប៉ុន្តែបើសំឡេងនឹងអត់រលត់សូមតែដេញតាមកត់សម្គាល់តែ5ដងឬសូរឬសូរឬសូរឬសូរហើយសូមយកចិត្តមកមើលពោះផតប៉ោងវិញបើមានសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់កើតឡើងសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នារត់ទៅមើលសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់ទុក្ខវេទនាសេចក្តីឈឺចុកចាប់អាចកើតមាន 2-3 កន្លែងអាចមានជើងស្ដាំស្រពន់អាចមានជើងឆ្វេងឈឺចាប់ខ្ទោកខ្ទោកសំណួរសួរថាតើបើមានឈឺ2កន្លែងហ្នឹងទៅខាងណាមុនចម្លើយគឺត្រូវតែទៅកត់សម្គាល់នឹងបានន័យថាត្រូវតែដឹងហ្នឹងគឺសតិត្រូវតែដឹងអ្វីដែលខ្លាំងជាងគេអារម្មណ៍ដែលកើតខ្លាំងជាងគេបើឈឺខ្ទោកខ្ទោកនឹងខ្លាំងជាងការចុកស្រពន់ត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់ត្រូវតែដឹងថាឈឺដល់តែឈឺនឹងបាត់ទៅបើសេចក្តីស្រពន់នឹងនៅសល់ត្រូវតែរត់ទៅកន្លែងស្រពន់ដឹងតែស្រពន់ដល់ពេលស្រពន់នឹងអស់ទៅភាពស្រពន់នឹងអស់បានមកយកចិត្តមកដាក់ពោះផតប៉ោងវិញ Again, after the sound disappears, if you start having pain sensation, it could be multiple pain sensations. For example, you could have a throbbing pain on the left leg, and then you could have numbness on the right leg. The question is, if you have more than one object at the same time, which one to note first? Again, noting means knowing, awareness, mindfulness, same terms. Noting means knowing, being aware of it, being mindful of it. Again, your job as a vipassana meditator or mindfulness meditator or insight meditator, your job is to be aware, be mindful, to know, to note anything that appears in mind and body. So, if you have 2 pain sensations appear, if the throbbing pain is most pronounced, is stronger, is most obvious, most distinct, then go there and put your mind on that throbbing pain on the left leg first and say pain, aware of it, being aware of it, not just say it in words. When the pain sensation on the left leg disappears, and for example, the numbness on the right leg still exists, you go to numbness on the right leg and note numb until it stops, and then you come back to noting rising and falling of the abdomen. Again, you're noting your awareness of whatever happens in your mind and body must be quick, must be powerful. Meaning when pain sensation appears, you go pain, and then when it disappears, you come back to rising and falling. If anger appears in your mind, you must note anger, 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 and then after it disappears, you come back to rising and falling. Again, an earlier question was mind wandering appeared, and you note wandering very fast, and then all of a sudden the heart starts beating very fast. What to do? Do you continue to note very fast mind wandering? The answer is no, you need to slow down your noting and pay attention on the heartbeat, and you note gently and slowly, beating, 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 beating until it calms down. សូមនិយាយខ្មែរពេលអ្នកកំពុងតែកត់សម្គាល់ឈឺចុកចាប់ពេលបាត់ហើយបើមានកំហឹងកើតឡើងទោសៈកើតឡើងសូមយកចិត្តដកចេញពីពោះផតប៉ោងទៅដេញទៅកត់សម្គាល់កំហឹងដែលកើតមានឡើងត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់ត្រូវតែប្រាប់ក្នុងចិត្តថាខឹងសូមធ្វើឲ្យញាប់សូមធ្វើឲ្យមានកម្លាំងខឹងពេលកំហឹងនោះរលត់ទៅសូមយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងវិញហើយសំណួរមុននឹងចាប់បើកថ្នាក់នេះយោគីសួរថាតើពេលគាត់អង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិមើលពោះផតប៉ោងពេលនោះចិត្តរវើរវាយកើតឡើងហើយគាត់ខំកត់សម្គាល់ឡើងញាប់ដោយកត់សម្គាល់ថារវើរវាយដល់ពេលញាប់ខ្លាំងពេកទៅពេលនោះបេះដូងគាត់ចាប់ផ្ដើមលោតខ្លាំងបេះដូងចាប់ផ្ដើមញ័រខ្លាំងដូច្នេះគាត់សួរថាតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចនៅតែកត់សម្គាល់ឲ្យញាប់ឬក៏ធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចចម្លើយថាពេលណាដែលបេះដូងចាប់ផ្ដើមលោតខ្លាំងដូច្នេះសូមបន្ថយការកត់សម្គាល់មកយឺតហើយយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលបេះដូងកំពុងតែលោតត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់យឺតថ្នមដោយកត់សម្គាល់ថាពេលបេះដូងលោតនឹងដឹងតែលោតមកសន្ទុះបេះដូងនឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមបន្ថយល្បឿនហើយពេលមានហើយទៅសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលពោះផតប៉ោងអូខេ Again, anything that appears in your mind and body, whether it's anger, sadness, worries, disappointment, anxiety, fear, jealousy, any mental images that appear in your mind, just be aware of it. And then when it disappears, come back to rising and falling, primary object. This is the principle of Vipassana, everyone. The principle of mindfulness meditation or insight meditation, in Pali Vipassana meditation, the principle is to be aware, to be mindful of anything that appears in your mind and your physical body. Physical body being pain sensation, stiffness, numbness, itchiness. Again, whatever appears in your mind and body, you must be aware of it as it really occurs at this moment. No analyzing, no conceptualizing. Just be aware of it as it is until it disappears and come back to your primary object, which is rising and falling movements of the abdomen. Very simple. Again, anything that appears that is the most prominent, the strongest, the clearest to the mind or body, go there first. Go and note and be aware of the most prominent object. When it disappears, then come back to rising and falling. ម្ដងទៀតខ្ញុំសូមជម្រាបរំលឹកអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថាគោលការណ៍របស់វិបស្សនាគឺការដឹងការកត់សម្គាល់ នៅអារម្មណ៍អ្វីដែលកើតឡើងនៅក្នុងចិត្តនិងក្នុងកាយអារម្មណ៍ក្នុងចិត្តម្ដងទៀតគឺអ្វីដែលកើតមានឡើងដូចជាការខឹងការភ័យការសង្ស័យការច្រណែនការប្រច័ណ្ឌការព្រួយបារម្ភភាពរសិបរសល់នេះគេហៅថាអារម្មណ៍ផ្លូវចិត្តអារម្មណ៍ផ្លូវកាយគឺអ្វីដែលកើតមាននៅក្នុងកាយដូចជាឈឺចុកចាប់រមាស់ក្តៅត្រជាក់ស្ពឹកនេះគេហៅថាអារម្មណ៍ផ្លូវកាយដូច្នេះហើយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាជាយូគីប្រតិបត្តិវិបស្សនាមុខងាររបស់អ្នកគឺត្រូវតែដឹងត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់អ្វីដែលកើតមានឡើងនៅក្នុងកាយនិងចិត្តនៅដែលដោយឃើញការពិតរបស់អារម្មណ៍អស់នោះក្នុងពេលដែលកំពុងតែកើតឡើងឥឡូវនេះម្ដងទៀតគោលការណ៍របស់វិបស្សនាគឺត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់អារម្មណ៍អ្វីដែលកំពុងតែកើតឡើងនៅក្នុងចិត្តនិងកាយនៅពេលនេះឲ្យឃើញការពិតធម្មជាតិពិតរបស់អារម្មណ៍ដែលកើតក្នុងកាយនិងក្នុងចិត្តសូមកុំឲ្យបែងចែកពីអារម្មណ៍អស់នោះអ្វីកើតមានឡើងដឹងតាអារម្មណ៍នោះហើយពេលណាអារម្មណ៍នោះរលត់ទៅត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកមើលចលនាពោះផតប៉ោងហៅថាអារម្មណ៍ទី1បើពេលណាអារម្មណ៍កើតមានច្រើនអារម្មណ៍ទី2បានន័យថាអ្វីកើតពីផ្លូវចិត្តមកមានកើតច្រើនឬក៏អ្វីដែលកើតក្នុងផ្លូវកាយកើតមានឡើងស្អីដែលកើតខ្លាំងជាងគេអារម្មណ៍ណាដែលខ្លាំងជាងគេកើតមានឡើងត្រូវតែយកចិត្តទៅមើលទៅកត់សម្គាល់អារម្មណ៍នោះមុនគេពេលណាអារម្មណ៍នោះរលត់បានមកយកចិត្តមកពុះផតប៉ោងម្ដងទៀតអារម្មណ៍ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាកំហឹងគេហៅអារម្មណ៍ផ្លូវចិត្តការភ័យគេហៅអារម្មណ៍ផ្លូវចិត្តការចុកចាប់នៅក្នុងកាយគេហៅអារម្មណ៍ផ្លូវកាយអាហ្នឹងគេហៅថាអារម្មណ៍ទី2អូខេសូមប្រហែលសូមបញ្ចប់ប៉ុណ្្នឹង Let me just go ahead and close now and again I'm sorry I have to make sure everybody is really clear on sitting meditation very important ខ្ញុំសូមនិយាយហើយនិយាយទៀតបញ្ជាក់ហើយបញ្ជាក់ទៀតរបៀបប្រតិបត្តិអង្គុយភាវនាព្រោះសំខាន់មែនតើ Okay and I'm sorry I will get to walking I promise next week because believe it or not in sitting meditation there are a lot of objects and you need to know what to do okay we need to take time to make sure everybody's clear so that when you practice you know exactly what to do and then you can make quick progress ខ្ញុំសូមបញ្ជាក់និយាយហើយនិយាយទៀតដដែលសំខាន់បញ្ជាក់នឹងការអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិពីព្រោះពេលអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិអារម្មណ៍កើតមានច្រើនមែនតើបើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអត់យល់ដែរប៉ុន្តែយល់មិនច្បាស់ការប្រតិបត្តិអត់បានរីកចម្រើនទេដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមទោសបើខ្ញុំនិយាយហើយព្រោះសង្កត់ខ្លាំងនឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹងហើយទៅអាទិត្យក្រោយសូមទោសខ្ញុំនឹងចូលទៅដាវចង្ក្រមSadhu for everybody you look very good អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាប្រតិបត្តិបានល្អហើយមានសំណួរអីដែរ Any questions for you guys who are new in the back អ្នកថ្មីអញ្ជើញមកតើមានសំណួរអីដែរ Any questions Clearer Niket today yeah I know Dr. Patel you very clear no problem Mrs. Patel Juan any questions Perfectly fine okay Vashti any questions Yes, step by step. Niket's going to help us to put it together. Okay? No problem. Helia, any questions?
I need more practice.
Yes. Yes, we all will need to practice. That's why we're here. Okay? ខ្ញុំសួរគាត់អ្នកថ្មីគាត់យល់ប៉ុន្តែគាត់ត្រូវការប្រតិបត្តិដូច្នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ជើញមកហ្នឹងគឺប្រតិបត្តិដែរ Yeah, we go step by step. Week by week so we get better, okay? Don't expect to get everything down right away. ដូច្នេះសូមកុំបង្ខំបញ្ញត្តិឲ្យឆាប់បានភ្លាមៗដូច្នេះបន្តិចម្ដង okay? សំខាន់មែនទែនគឺឲ្យយល់បច្ចេកទេសនឹងឲ្យច្បាស់ The most important thing is to understand the techniques clearly. It may sound really easy, but it's very deceiving. It's actually when you get in deep into meditation, you will see a lot of things will start coming up. ដូច្នេះសំខាន់ជាងគេគឺឲ្យយល់បច្ចេកទេសនឹងឲ្យខ្លាំងឲ្យច្បាស់ឲ្យល្អិតដូច្នេះពេលអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិទៅចាពេលហ្នឹងអារម្មណ៍ចេញមកបិសេកបសាចYeah. Okay, thank you so much for your patience, everyone. Sadhu. We always conclude by sharing merit. Okay, number 1 to the Venerable Abbot Okchanhon in this temple, who is very kind to allow us to be here. He always gives us the 5 precepts before we start. And to all the venerable monks in this temple, and all the board members, again, they all allow us to be here every Sunday. We appreciate that. We share all the merit with them equally, and we share the merit to all the living beings in the world. And especially for those of you who cannot be here in person, you are watching on internet, we share all the merit with you from all the practice that we have been practicing very carefully, diligently, with respect. We share the merit with all of you. So may all living beings be happy in mind and body. May you all be free from mental and physical suffering. Sadhu. សូមជាខ្មែរទី1សូមផ្សាយចា merit ផ្សាយជូនបុណ្យកុសលទៅព្រះលោកចៅតកាព្រះអង្គអុកច័ន្ទហនដែលលោកបានជួយគ្រប់គ្រងឲ្យពួកយើងបានមកប្រតិបត្តិនេះឲ្យលោកឲ្យសិលរាល់ថ្ងៃអាទិត្យហើយទៅនឹងសូមប្រគេនបុណ្យកុសលសូមប្រគេនបុណ្យកុសលទៅលោកព្រះចៅតកាប្រគេនបុណ្យកុសលទៅព្រះសង្ឃគ្រប់អង្គនៅវត្តពុទ្ធការាមហើយនឹងboard members គណៈកម្មការវត្តពុទ្ធការាមដែលអនុញ្ញាតឲ្យពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាបានប្រើទីវត្តអារាមនេះមកបំពេញកុសលហើយដូច្នេះពួកខ្ញុំគណៈពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមប្រគេនបុណ្យកុសលទៅព្រះអង្គគ្រប់អង្គហើយព្រះអង្គនៅគ្រប់ប្រទេសទាំងអស់ក្នុងពិភពលោកហើយសូមជូនបុណ្យកុសលទៅទី1ទៅអ្នកយោគីទាំងអស់ដែលបានប្រតិបត្តិនឹងដោយព្យាយាមដោយគោរពហើយទៅសូមជូនបុណ្យកុសលទៅអ្នកដែលខំប្រតិបត្តិតាមអនឡាញមើលពធតាមអនឡាញហើយនឹងជូនបុណ្យកុសលទៅសពសត្វទាំងអស់នៅក្នុងពិភពលោកសូមឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអនុមោទនាទទួលបុណ្យកុសលហើយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបានអស់ទុក្ខផ្លូវកាយនិងអស់ទុក្ខផ្លូវចិត្តហើយនឹងបានសុខហើយសុខទៀតហើយសូមឲ្យជាពិសេសឲ្យការប្រតិបត្តិអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបានយល់ពីបច្ចេកទេសវិបស្សនានឹងហើយនឹងបានសម្រេចនៅព្រះនិព្វានដោយសេចក្តីប្រាថ្នា Especially I want to add that may you all be able to understand the techniques of vipassana that the Lord Buddha found for us, be able to put it into practice and make progress in your practice and be able to get out of suffering. Sadhu. We say sadhu, it's like well done, you accept. Okay, thank you so much everyone for your patience and your understanding, for